Good afternoon. It's a gloomy Monday, midday, mid-afternoon, whatever you want to call it. But here's what we got going on the duster today. I'm almost done with all the wiring and stuff here, but I'm going to replace this alternator, and we're going to go with this mini one wire alternator here. So there we go, that's it right here. That's what we're gonna put on there. It looks like it's gonna mount the same, probably just need a couple spacers back here like so. I do have some spacers there to make it work, but we're gonna put it on. I'm gonna use these same brackets here. I have to take this off, but water is gonna start coming out, so I just want to make sure how far I need to be back so I could space this out. I know I have to space this out just a little bit, probably get longer screws for that. But anyway, let's get started on this. All right, well, I got the spacing here okay, but the bolt is too long. I guess on the other starter the bracket goes on the inside, so it'll protrude out just a little more. This bracket down here, the adjuster, I'm gonna have to bend it, and that way this is like 1.25 inches right here of space, so I could actually bend this bracket just a little bit. And let's see, the alignment looks to be okay. It should be aligned. Once I tighten it up, once I get the bottom bracket tightened up, it should be aligned pretty good. You could see right there where it's a straight line. Right now the whole thing is loose. I'm gonna have to do something with that spacing, or probably put another bushing inside here or something, do something with that. But I don't have any more spacers. I don't have the right belt, and I have to get the belt the belt needs to be shortened maybe 2 inches. I don't have any more length to adjust it right now, so, but I think that's not going to be an issue. It seems like it's going to work okay, but we'll have to get another belt, get another set of bushings, get another bracket and line it up, and we can go from there. What I'm going to do right now is just wire up the alternator, put the feed wire back here. Oh yeah, that's enough room. I cut the exact amount of wire that I needed for that, so we're gonna be fine. All right, let's get back on this, see what else we could come up with tonight. I want to show you my soldering gun here. This is old. It still has the cloth covered wire, and even the plug is different. See the plug right here, it's kind of I don't know what year this would be, but it's a very good heating iron. It heats up pretty good. It's well insulated, and it's already getting hot. So let's I was gonna crimp the wire here, but it's not gonna look too nice. So I'll just go ahead and put some solder on the tip right here and it'll be fine. There's enough wire there to do that. All right, let's get soldering this piece here. Okay, well there it is. That's with my old heating iron. I had another set of hands help me because it's kind of hard to hold the soldering iron and the solder, but that's good connection there. It's not crimped, and it's gonna fit right on here with no problems at all. Let's put this on here now. That's a 10 millimeter, by the way. Anyway, that's as much as I could do tonight. Like I said, I have to get the belt. I have to get a shorter bolt, which I found one. This is an ARP bolt. I found it in my stash right there, and that's gonna fit perfect, I hope. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be okay. And let's see here. Oh yeah, it'll be fine. There's like 4 or 5 threads behind that, so it'll be good. That wouldn't have to cut that bolt. I'm gonna fabricate another piece of bushings here for this. That's one size thickness, that's another thickness. So, but we'll get that done. I'm gonna work on this bracket here. I'm gonna have to take it off, and then water's gonna start leaking, so I don't want to splash the water down there. I'll get a container for that. All right, let's get back to work on this thing. Well, I have to say that does align pretty good. This ARP bolt here really worked out good. It was short enough, it went in pretty good back in here and onto the head. So now I have to figure out a way to bend this bracket. There's a couple bends on it already. I don't know if you could see it right there. Probably bend it, turn it around and bend it backwards, I guess. I don't know. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna tighten that bolt back up and see what happens with the bottom one. This one down here, that one. I think the belt is pretty much aligned. I'm gonna have to put a straight edge on it. I don't want this thing popping off at 7,000 RPM, so looks like I might have to bring the alternator out just a little bit. We'll see. And of course, the shorter the belt is, the less it'll tend to fly out. Now I am gonna have to cut these little studs back here that hold this cover here. That one's almost hitting the head there. And that'll allow me to bring the alternator farther down I mean, the shorter belt I get, the better it will be. I'm gonna probably end up cutting that one, and that one just notching them, just not notching them, just filing them down a little bit, something like that. But that's where I'm at as far as this is concerned. Finally got all the MSD setup done. Got all that rewired. I got rid of the voltage regulator, which was mounted down here in this area right here, and the ignition module was here. It was a gold chrome box, that's what it was, an FBO converted ignition box. But I got most of the wiring covered up. I'm redoing all of this right here. Got a new relay for it, and this is what it looks like inside so far. I took the seat out because I got down in there and checked out a lot of the wires down there, and got those cleaned up. But that's what it looks like. It's a lot cleaner than I thought it was going to be, but it all works. LEDs work, everything works good. What else? Well, so far that's it for now. I'm gonna redo this right here. That's my headrest, or it stops the seat from sliding backwards. But that's where I'm at. Let's finish this alternator wiring or installation.